Matchup right here between the two clear power players on the college football landscape. Extra intensity and intrigue when the Big Ten collides with the SEC. Welcome to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the one and only Autzen Stadium. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Kirkstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Longhorns will kick this away to start us off. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Try the ground game here with the running back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Here we go. First 3rd down of the game. Scanning the field. It's Moore. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Gosh, I just love to watch this defense fly around. Great job here on 3rd down. Look at it. You're on the road. Things are going against you early in the game, and you block all of that out, and you're running around with confidence making plays.
Choosing to return the punt. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. It's a shotgun run call. They begin with a run that goes nowhere. This defense is fired up.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Now they'll run it on the toss. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. They didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Throwing off play action. That pass is caught, and they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
A design quarterback run. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. To the air. It's Manning. Receiver makes the grab. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
He's got room to run.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. Pass ball is incomplete, but there's a flag. Will it keep the drive alive? You don't see that called too often, but you see it called here. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Target, it's no good. With that miss, no change in the score.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
They'll test the right side here. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. To throw, it's Moore. Grab, under the sticks, it's Moore. He made the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Great accuracy here by the quarterback, hitting his receiver in stride on that slant, and it gave him a chance to pick up some yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
That completion sets up a 2nd down play. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
Back in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure, just got it away.
Well, I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The puck bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 30-yard line. Begin the drive here, set up at the 30. Toss play to the outside. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Boy, how about the defensive speed there and team pursuit? They recognize the toss sweep from the middle of the field and show their team speed to be able to eliminate this play.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Gives it to the back. Solid run. They'll bring it down to the 28-yard line.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. He's running out of time here. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. It's intercepted, threw it across his body. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. They'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Dropping back. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down, but the game sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Ducks come to the line with 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
2nd and goal for the offense. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great job there by the defense, reading that play, pursuing to the football. Nice loss of yardage there on 2nd and goal, and now it's 3rd and goal for the offense.
Look at a throw on 3rd and goal. And he will score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Chris, unbelievable execution. They get a touchdown on the board, and Autzen Stadium is rocking. They have about 60,000 people inside this stadium. I would argue it's as loud as any stadium in the country. And you put a touchdown on the board like that, this place becomes electric.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. game out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 21. That's good work by the coverage team. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Second down after the incompletion. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
And the returner being brought down. And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. Good enough for first down yardage. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass. It's Moore. Lets it go quickly. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. On the move now. Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And the Ducks will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. 25. And they get the second half started with the running play. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
A play action, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Hands off to the left. Has a path to the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. So the drive begins here backed up at their own 9. Takes the handoff. It's Whittington. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to throw. It's Moore. Looking deep downfield to the left. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
On third down, he drops to throw. He'll take a deep shot. Receiver left alone, wide open downfield. The 20 crosses the touchdown, Ducks. And that will give them the lead now.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The passing catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to dial up the pressure. Let's see if they bring the house. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. He gets loose. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made after a big gain. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down.
Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. He's tackled just short of the midfield line at the 49.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up. They'll try to run for the first down. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Texas.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
The PAT is up and good, so we're tied up here in the third quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back to pass. It's Moore. He's hit as he throws it. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Breaks into the open. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Benson. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's low. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. defense, the quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense operating from the pistol. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Moore. Here's the throw deep downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Chris, those deep shots, to me, the advantage is with the quarterback and the receiver because you know where the ball is. Great defensive backs' only chance is being able to locate the ball and be able to go up and knock it away. Really impressed with his ability to find the football, which allowed him to be able to eventually make the play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. This pass is caught. Finally make the tackle, but not before he crosses midfield. First down to the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Just a few seconds left here late in the 3rd quarter. Time for one more play. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Oregon. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the 3rd period. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. He's going to hand this off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Manning. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Caught over the middle. It's low. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be 1st down and goal.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also loop the clock a bit. Keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. Touchdown, Ducks. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. To throw, it's Manning. With the catch, it's Moore. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. That's good timing there. Receiver makes the catch and then has some room to run.
Yeah, anytime you're going to run a route like this, you know who needs to get a lot of credit is the offensive line. Because this play takes some time for the receiver to work his way across the field on that drag route. And the quarterback that time had enough time to be able to navigate the coverage and make the accurate throw. What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The receiver makes the catch. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. And the running back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Fine time, moving to his left. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. It's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. 4th down. 4th quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your...
Breaks into the clear. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Leaning on the run game here late. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The Ducks will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Touchdown, Texas. A huge special teams score.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
Oh, he missed it. A chance to tie the game. They still trail by 1 in the final minutes now. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
What a great job of coming up with that onside kick. Now it's going to be interesting to see how they work the clock. All you need is a field goal here late in this game. Let's see how aggressive their offensive coordinator is.
To throw, it's Manning. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Launches it deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical 3rd down here as we're late into this football game in a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
QB bootlegs here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And Chris, this is it. It comes down to this 4th down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
Direct snap to the back. Brought down at the 46, good enough for a first down. And the offense will take a timeout with exactly 24 seconds remaining.
It's a great job of converting there on 4th down, but you look at that clock and you look at the scoreboard, the clock will stop initially, but when they set that football, without any timeouts, you cannot stop the clock, so we got to get into hurry-up mode.
Looking deep downfield to the left, and it's intercepted right near the goal line. Could take it all the way. They finally bring him down, but what a turn after the takeaway.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And the quarterback just kneels down. So what an entertaining battle here today, but in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do. And I think that's